Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and about an hour ago I was sitting there in one of my college classes, and I go to check Twitter real quick, and I see that a bunch of people posting some like Ninjago screenshots I've never seen before. So it turns out LEGO just randomly uploaded this LEGO Ninjago Legacy Shorts Reimagined trailer. I did already watch this, but it's super cool, and I just want to go through the trailer frame by frame to just like pick out like little individual things to notice, because this looks like it's one of the coolest things Ninjago has ever done, and I'm really excited for it, so let's just go through this. I'll link the full trailer in the description below if you guys want to watch it for yourself, but in this video I'm just going to be going through the different parts of it and just things that I noticed about it, so yeah, let's get started. So yeah, this is to celebrate 10 years of Ninjago, obviously. A legacy. Reimagined. So look at this. Look at this art style. Like, this looks like one of Tommy Andreassen's drawings, but like animated. And it's more detailed even than his drawings. You can see Borg Tower in the background back there. Like, this is so like edgy and cool. I absolutely love this. I'm not sure who this character is supposed to be, if it's supposed to be Wu or one of the ninja or like Ronin or something, but I love how this guy's designed. Ninja. Okay, so this is really interesting. Ready? So you see Young Wu and Young Garmadon fighting here. Then it pans over, and here we have the Time Twins, the like long-awaited return of the Time Twins. This is really cool. We see more about this later in the trailer, which we'll go back after we get there. But something interesting I want to point out is I think this is the old animation studio. I think this short in particular is actually being animated by Wilfilm. Why do I think that? Well, we'll see more in like other shots, but specifically these bushes right here. Wilfilm had a very specific style of how they did trees and bushes, and this looks just like it. And in the combat, it looks a lot more like Wilfilm than Wildbrain. You can see the arms are more like static, and the designs of the characters too are the Wilfilm designs. So this is really curious, and I'm actually really excited for this one. It's cool to see that they maybe got Wilfilm back for this short. And yeah, you can see like this combat right here. With Wildbrain, they have like this animation where they're more like stretchy and their arms like move to create more dynamic movement, while Wilfilm was always more rigid. And while they both have their positive and negatives, I do tend to prefer Wildbrain's like action, but it's really cool to see that I think they got Wilfilm back for this one, so that is awesome. But yeah, here are the Time Twins back, and that's super cool. And you also notice that we saw young Wu and Garmadon on that side, and then we see older Wu right here fighting the Time Twins. So I think what this is this is a show that takes place in between seasons 7 and 8, and this shows like Wu de-aging. That's why he's a teenager here. This is before he turns into baby Wu, and this is him fighting the Time Twins back in time, which is so awesome. Like, I'm so excited. This short is one of the most exciting ones, and then the fact that it's done by Wilfilm too is so cool. Friendship. This. Oh my goodness, this. The art style here is genuinely one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I love this. I would watch Ninjago. Like, I would love the entirety of Ninjago was animated like this. This reminds me a lot of Into the Spider-Verse. You can see Nia's right here. She's right, like the Nia is like 2D animated, but this bike right here is 3D animated. This looks like it's the X1. Kai's like in the car, and then Nia's riding the bike. It's so cool, and then I love the colors in the background. It reminds me a lot of Prime Empire. I'm not sure if it is actually Prime Empire, but the colors definitely remind me of it. And then this right here, like the combination of like 2D and 3D animation, this shot right here reminds me a lot of Into the Spider-Verse, if you guys have seen that, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie both for the plot and for the art style, so this is probably the short I'm second most excited for. They all look super cool. Well, all but one looks super cool, but yeah, let's keep going. Adventure. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so going back, there's another shot of like this black and white animation. And again, I'm not sure who this character specifically is supposed to be, but this animation style looks so cool. And yeah, again, like this looks like Wilfilm's animation. You can see the Time Twins fighting Wu while they're like traveling through the Sea of Time. This looks like a lot like the final episode of season 7. So again, this is super cool to see these guys come back. And got the Borg watch and everything. Like, I really do think this was done by Wilfilm, which is like so cool that they got them back. And then this is all. Look at that shot. I love this art. I'm not sure that. I think this is probably the same as the bike one, though I'm not positive. But you could get an early look at Golden Nia here, since we obviously haven't gotten that figure yet. She does have a blue headband, and unfortunately, she has a blue half mask, not a gold half mask. We can see a little bit of her torso here, and wow, like this shot just on its own is so pretty. This reminds me a lot of the Monkey Kid animation a little bit, but this is so cool. I would watch Ninjago if it was all animated like this. This is awesome. And hold on, let's look back at the shot a little bit. She's like trying to put this like little totem thing at the top of Bork Tower, it looks like. So I'm curious what like the plot is behind that, and like why she is gold, like in the lore and everything. But this looks so cool. And dragons, and then this is the one that I'm not sure about.
Oh, be careful in there, little friend.
I don't know what that one is. That looks like it's going to be a little goofier, but honestly, I don't mind that considering how cool some of these other shorts look. But very curious about that. I'm also not sure which ninja that's supposed to be. It just looks like a generic golden ninja. Actually, yeah, and like this entire art style and everything, I'm not sure what the deal is here, but this one's definitely interesting. Ninjago Legacy. And look at that. Look how cool that is. That action looks amazing. Like, holy crap. That's so impressive. So, yeah, there's 5 short films celebrating 10 years in Ninjago. Coming soon. Yeah, coming soon. I cannot wait for these to come out. These are some of the most, like, creative things LEGO and Ninjago have ever done. Like, LEGO has shorts every now and then, but they're usually just done by, like, the animation studio, so seeing, like, all these different art styles. So, let's see if we can pick out all 5 different ones. So, obviously, there's the black and white one, there's the Time Twins one, there is this one, so that's 3, and then there's this one. So, maybe the Golden Nia is separate, I'm not sure, or maybe they just haven't shown us the 5th one, because I only noticed, like, 4 distinct different art styles here, unless Golden Nia is different than this one, than the like Prime Empire looking one, which it could be, though the eye design is very similar, so I'm not sure. But either way, these are super exciting and look really cool. So many cool things, more info on the Time Twins. We get a look at Golden Neo. We get Wilfilm coming back, maybe, which is so cool. Like, I'm personally of the belief that WildBrain does a good job with Ninjago. So, while I love the Wilfilm seasons, like, I don't mind too much that they're gone, but it's really cool to see them come back for just this. And again, it's not confirmed that this is Wilfilm, but this looks a lot like their animation, right? Like, specifically the way the combat works, where they're just sort of like flailing their arms, and then the bushes in the background back here look a lot like Wilfilm. So this is genuinely just so cool. But I think that's about all I got to say for this trailer. It's super exciting. Whenever these shorts do come out, I'll definitely be talking about them. Matthew and I will probably also talk a little more about this trailer on the podcast this week, so stay tuned for that. But as for this video, I think I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed, please press like and subscribe if you're new. I do LEGO and Ninjago videos like this almost every day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. And thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.